Hi, this is Christian Chase with Chase Real Estate and ChaseForeclosure.com. Hey, I know we all, if you're an investor and active, we've all been through home inspection hell. And I always said that this is such an archaic process of when we get our property all fixed up, cleaned up, we put it on the market, we get it under contract. Then the buyers and the buyer's agent do a home inspection on the property. They then, after they have the home inspection, they turn it over to the buyer's attorney, of which the buyer's attorney then turns it over to the seller's attorney, of which then the seller's attorney hands it off to the investor. The investor looks at this list and says, I don't know what needs to really be done or what doesn't. So then they hand it off to the renovation contractor. Then the renovation contractor says, these are the things we should do. And then it goes back to the seller's attorney, or back to the investor, back to the seller's attorney, back to the buyer's attorney. They either agree or disagree. If they disagree, then it goes back. So the process, in all, has been archaic. Ever since I've been in the business, since 2000 or 1995, it's been the same process forever. I'm fixing that, okay? This is getting fixed. And we're already implemented some new procedures in place, and our attorney and title company are 100% on board, really assisted. Jackie with the attorney's office and Brenda really came together, and Michael put everything together for us. And so we've got a real organized format. So the new process is this. Buyer does their home inspection. Buyer then sends it off. The home inspection is completed, sends it off to the buyer's attorney. Buyer's attorney sends over a home inspection request over to Brenda's office, the attorney's office, your attorney, representing you as the seller. Now, Brenda's office is going to take they have a specific form. It's a home inspection form, and it's a line item form. They're taking everything that was sent over to them, putting it onto one easy to read format. We can agree or disagree and all that, of which now you have a document you could send off to your renovation contractor. They can put numbers of what it's going to cost to do certain things. It then gets sent back to you, and the renovation contractor are working on this form. You send it back to your attorney, Brenda's office. Brenda's office then sends it over to the seller's attorney. If it needs to go back, the list is adjusted. And then what's most important is there's a final stamped list of this is only what we agreed to, of which you could hand off to your renovation contractor and say, this is what needs to be done before the closing. That's it. It's final. It's final, done, and it's just the items listed on there, not chicken scratch and circles and arrows pointing to all different things. I know how frustrating it is because I do a lot of this myself, and it's always been frustrating. It's always felt so archaic how they do things. In a perfect world, I think attorneys in Illinois should just grab a portal and all work off of like a portal where they upload everything, and the process could be much smoother. But unfortunately, that's not how attorneys work. They work in the dark ages, so I'm bringing everybody into today's way of doing business and how we communicate, and we want to add clarity on the home inspection. One, for you, the investor, and two, for the renovation contractor, so they're not going out there on these 5 different calls, and that's going to cost us more money. It's going to take more time, more energy. We're all thinking, did we do it? Did we not do it? If there's a final list that's been agreed upon, that's what's going to be important. So there's going to be one list that comes over that's a preliminary list of all the buyer's home inspection requests in one set format. Every single deal you do, it comes over in this format. Then you guys agree upon that. Then there's a final list of which you send that off to your renovation contractor, likely upload it to Workplace, and boom, it's final, stamped. That's what the renovation contractor is working from. And none of us, we don't have all this. Did we agree to this? Did we agree to that? So I really feel like I've got a good solution. Like anything, it's a work in progress. I'm always trying to push the business a little bit further and take things a little bit further. This is something I think that's rather simple. It is more work on the attorney's office, on our seller's attorney's office. So just keep that in mind. They're taking all of this gobbledygook that they get from the buyer's attorney and putting into an organized form that you and I can read easily and the renovation contractor can read easily, and then they're putting it onto another final form that's stamped that we can easily read, the renovation contractor can easily read. So I think it is such a cool enhancement. It's going to make all of our lives less stressful, and that's all I want to do is make this a smooth sailing system. And as always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me and give me a call. Brenda's office with Michael and Jackie, a great team, working with them for 20 plus years, and they do a phenomenal job on getting these properties closed and remembering, and Jackie remembering all the stuff that she can remember. I'm going to give her props to that because, man, there's a lot flowing through, and she knows how to keep everything on track, and this is to also help her as well. Ultimately, this whole new process, I think, is going to make Jackie's life a lot easier where she's not chasing things down. Did we do this? Did we not do it? So, again, any input, I'm always open to ideas, creative ways of working through real estate to make the transactions easier. And you know how to get a hold of me, and I'm always available. And always check out our website, chaseforeclosure.com. Thanks.